This is Paul McKenna for PT Boxing. I'm here today down in Sheffield with me, Luke Campbell. How are you, mate? Okay?
Yeah, good mate, you?
Sound, mate. Press conference done today. Got the weigh-in tomorrow and obviously Saturday night back in the ring. So I'm sure you're looking forward to it now, excited, ready to get back in?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've put a hell of a lot into this training camp and now I'm just looking forward to Saturday night and going out there and enjoying it.
Yeah, obviously taking on Gary Sykes. He sounds confident. He's been in with some decent fighters, obviously former, well, now world champions, but at the time wasn't in Terry Flanagan, Crawler, etc. And Tommy Coyle as well. So obviously I think you'll know a fair bit about him. You've known him for a few years now, and he's game, so it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good fight. Listen, I totally respect Gary Sykes. He's got loads of experience. He's been in with some great fighters, and it's going to be a good fight. I've prepared the best I can, and I'm excited to get in there and show everyone what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah, just touching on your preparation. Obviously, been out in Miami for around 8 weeks or something now. Yeah. New coach. Well, I know you've done little bits of work in the past, but this is like the first proper camp
for about a year and a half, bits here and bits there. So we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
And he knows me, but it was just now we've had a full camp together, and it's gone really good.
That's it. Obviously, December 12th. Don't want to, sort of talk on it too much, but obviously suffered your first professional defeat as a pro. Looking back on the fight, obviously I'm sure you've looked back on it a few times, and it was a close fight, and there was the whole knockdown situation, and I thought you believe you won that night anyway. But regardless of it was a close fight. But yeah, how'd you feel looking back on the fight?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough lesson learned, lesson that I didn't really need to learn. I should never have been in the ring that night, for a lot of reasons. I should have pulled out a few days before it, and I shouldn't have been in there the night, but I take full responsibility. I was the one that decided to get in that ring and do the dance, and I have to face the consequences. I'm disappointed in myself for letting everybody see a former shadow of myself in there. It wasn't me. I was nowhere near 100% in the way my body was feeling and everything else, and I was disappointed in myself really for deciding to go in there.
Yeah. Sometimes maybe you can be a little bit too brave for your own good. Obviously you're a fighter and just wanted to...
It's the worrying side of me that, I am backing down to no one, because I don't back down to no one. And whoever comes at me, oh, let's fight so-and-so, let's still fight up, I'll fight anyone. I don't care who it is. And, that's it. So I just needed to use my head a little bit smarter. But, everything happens for a reason. I'm not here to give excuses, and I prepare now completely different to how I did in respect just mentally, physically. I don't prepare to fight Gary Sykes. I prepare for a war. I prepare that I'm going in there for battle, and this is it now, all or nothing. So I think a little bit differently, and it's I put in a hell of a lot in this camp, and now I'm excited to get in there and show people. And I'm not even scratching the surface yet, but you're not going to see a different Luke Campbell, but you're going to see a lot more of what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah. Jorge said that just then on the table that he'd like to get the rematch with Mendy. He really wants that, and is that something that you'd be interested in? You want to avenge that loss, of course, and go in 100% and show the world,
the difference.
The real.
I think that's the main thing. I need to go in there and show people this is what I was like then, and this is what I'm like now when I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
There's going to be a big difference, and I'd like to go back in there and put that right. But I've got a few other things as well on the target sheet that I want to win, and me and Eddie were going to discuss. Put a great performance in Saturday night, make a statement, and then we can move on from there.
Look like you've got a nice tan, mate, from being away.
Yeah, but I've lost half of it in the last week and a half. The last 2 weeks
being back in England.
It's faded a bit, and I didn't even do any sunbathing out there. Just train, eat, sleep, and that was it.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Okay, well, on that note, best of luck Saturday night. I'm sure we'll catch up with you tomorrow, and thanks for speaking to us all.
Thank you.